Stay with me if you wanna. Stay with me if you wanna. Stay with me if you wanna. Stay with me if you wanna.
lot of other learning that happens by being in this campus environment, by being immersed in this campus environment. That is why you need to be in an environment, teaching learning environment like this.
I'm from Bandara Central College. I follow the electrical and electronic engineering course at SLIIT. Out of all the institutions, I chose SLIIT because it's a very prestigious institution with a recognized academic staff.
From Lucknow Balika Vidyalaya Gampaha. I chose SLIIT for my higher education because of all the facilities and academic reputation of
opportunity for my daughter for higher education. So when I look for the institutions, I found this SLIIT with the best panel of tutors, the teachers, and then again the best facilities and everything which are needed for the pupils to have a good education, especially higher education. That's what I selected this institution to brighten my daughter's future.
Shamira Prasad Jayasinghe has always had a passion for chess and creativity, yet not as much for books and studies. However, his deep interest in coding got him an early start into the industry, inspiring him to pursue a career in IT. Shamira constantly challenged himself to undertake demanding IT projects and even compete in local and international contests. This exposure rewarded him with a scholarship from SLIIT to study BSc in IT, where he graduated with first-class honours. Thanks to his early start garnering years of expertise, Shamira achieved his first dream goal by launching a digital solution company called Arimac. As a $7 million venture, today Arimac competes with the industry's best IT firms and serves some of the greatest brands in the world. With a futuristic vision enriched by seamless creativity and innovation, Arimac offers a wide array of digital solutions, including web interfaces, 2D and 3D animations, game designs and robotics. With his team of experts in IT, Shamira believes Arimac can spark a revolutionary impact in Sri Lanka's digital outlook and significantly elevate the nation's economy through futuristic digital disruption.
Technology does not go beyond human brain.
This is the place.
You meet your own self. Knowledge is our passion.
We create
and control it.
Ideal place to develop the knowledge,
attitude and skill.
Stand on the fountain of knowledge.
Join SLIIT to discover your future.
Since her childhood, Vidurangi Vijay Sundara has been a multi-talented performer, flaunting a repertoire of talents varying from singing to dancing, drama, dubbing and comparing. Vidurangi joined SLIIT and pursued BBA in Accounting and Finance. Graduating with first-class honours, she was awarded the coveted title SLIIT Gold Medal for Academic Excellence. Making best use of her brilliant communication skills, Vidurangi served as a lecturer and passionately shared her knowledge with the juniors. Realizing her childhood dream, she also assumed the role of a presenter in 2 popular TV channels. Thanks to perseverance, hard work and commitment, today she heads the business development and research team of Valuable one of the biggest conglomerates in Sri Lanka. Taking time to reminisce her multitude of achievements, Vidurangi keenly awaits to unravel what the future has in store for her. Since his childhood, Sapumal Rupasinghe was always fascinated by the world of construction. Hailing from a background of engineers, Sapumal had a big dream to become a civil engineer and serve his motherland. Sapumal joined the very first batch of BSc in Civil Engineering at SLIIT in 2013. He was not only the batch representative for 4 consecutive years, but also the president of the Faculty of Engineering Students Community. He was an all-rounder who excelled in academics, student relations and extracurricular activities. Joining Sri Lanka's biggest mega construction project, the Colombo International Financial City, was a life-changing moment for Sapumal. While collaborating with foreign experts, he tirelessly works to build a dream city that can elevate the Sri Lankan economy through seamless investment opportunities. With a strong resolve to broaden his repertoire, Sapumal continues to serve the country while keeping his feet firmly rooted in the local soil.
A lot of happy faces and a lot of hard work has gone in. All of you have done your studies before, but here is another milestone that you have accomplished.
Aiming to become an innovative entrepreneur, Mitra Mayadurna joined SLIIT. He had a mission to excel in IT while profoundly nurturing his passion for coding. Pramadi Athapathu was determined to contribute an unparalleled invention to the country, and SLIIT provided the very platform to incubate his idea for innovation. The two friends, Mitra and Pramadi, combined their brains and brains and tirelessly worked towards making a breakthrough invention. Commencing their own R&D startup, Pulse Solutions, the duo invented the Panacea's MediBelt, a 100% locally manufactured ECG monitoring system that helps patients to keep tabs on their health. Panacea's MediBelt remotely tracks ECG, heart rate and the motion of the wearer, and can also identify pre-heart attack symptoms. The IT-savvy duo are hopeful to introduce more innovations to the country, aiming to place Sri Lanka in the forefront of the technological revolution. joined SLIIT in 2009 to pursue a degree in systems networking and telecommunication. His childhood fascination for computer games led him to explore the world of robotics. Nurturing his passion for robotics and the desire for success, Mohan led his team to victory in the coveted RoboFest competition in 2010 and 2012. Today, Mohan serves as a lead consultant and a manager for cybersecurity and privacy practice at one of the multinational consulting firms, PricewaterhouseCoopers. Being adjudged Employee of the Year for his outstanding service, Mohan continues to share his knowledge and support the country's rapidly evolving IT industry.
I choose to learn from the best. When it comes to learning and career, I had the passion to join IT industry since my school studies.
After completing my bachelor's degree in SLIIT, I wanted to continue my higher studies further, and that's when I enrolled into SLIIT Master's Degree Program in Information Systems. At the same time, I'm very grateful to all the lecturers. They are very intellectual and very supportive throughout the degree program. SLIIT is an excellent platform for both studies as well as co-curricular activities, and I did my fair share of volunteering during my time at SLIIT, and I was even lucky enough to hold different positions, including being the Vice President of the Road Fair Club of SLIIT, the latest. Also, I was privileged enough to engage in a lot of extracurricular activities, especially as an active member of Road Fair Club of SLIIT, which made my SLIIT life super exciting. During my studies here at SLIIT Business School, I was given the luxury of experiencing multiple benefits, both of academic and non-academic nature, sculpting me to become the person I am today.
Independently towards the better spot in my career.
Thank you so much for bringing the best out of all the invaluable commitment, and for anyone who's there to secure their higher education, I follow your
local and international industry have paved way for slow
Everybody gives you advice, yeah, on how to live your life, how to live your life. Don't you know that life is full of surprises? You better realize, better realize. Nobody knows what's in your soul and how your heart works. Nobody knows, nobody cares. It's time for you to live your life, yeah. You can do it right now. Oh, you can do it right now. You can do it right now, yeah. You can do it right now.
Shamira Prasad Jayasinghe has always had a passion for chess and creativity, yet not as much for books and studies. However, his deep interest in coding got him an early start into the industry, inspiring him to pursue a career in IT. Shamira constantly challenged himself to undertake demanding IT projects and even compete in local and international contests. This exposure rewarded him with a scholarship from SLIIT to study BSc in IT, where he graduated with first-class honours. Thanks to his early start garnering years of expertise, Shamira achieved his first dream goal by launching a digital solution company called Arimac. As a $7 million venture, today Arimac competes with the industry's best IT firms and serves some of the greatest brands in the world. With a futuristic vision enriched by seamless creativity and innovation, Arimac offers a wide array of digital solutions, including web interfaces, 2D and 3D animations, game designs and robotics. With his team of experts in IT, Shamira believes Arimac can spark a revolutionary impact in Sri Lanka's digital outlook and significantly elevate the nation's economy through futuristic digital disruption.
Technology does not go beyond human brain.
This is the place.
You meet your own self.
Knowledge is our passion.
We create
and control it.
Place to develop their knowledge,
attitude and skill.
Stand on the fountain of knowledge.
Join SLIIT to discover your future.
Since her childhood, Vidurangi Vijayasundara has been a multi-talented performer, flaunting a repertoire of talents varying from singing to dancing, drama, dubbing and comparing. Vidurangi joined SLIIT and pursued BBA in Accounting and Finance. Graduating with first-class honours, she was awarded the coveted title SLIIT Gold Medal for Academic Excellence. Making best use of her brilliant communication skills, Vidurangi served as a lecturer and passionately shared her knowledge with the juniors. Realizing her childhood dream, she also assumed the role of a presenter in 2 popular TV channels. Thanks to perseverance, hard work and commitment, today she heads the business development and research team of Valuable One of the biggest conglomerates in Sri Lanka. Taking time to reminisce her multitude of achievements, Vidurangi keenly awaits to unravel what the future has in store for her. Since his childhood, Sapumal Rupasinghe was always fascinated by the world of construction. Hailing from a background of engineers, Sapumal had a big dream to become a civil engineer and serve his motherland. Sapumal joined the very first batch of BSc in Civil Engineering at SLIIT in 2013. He was not only the batch representative for 4 consecutive years, but also the president of the Faculty of Engineering Students Community. He was an all-rounder who excelled in academics, student relations and extracurricular activities. Joining Sri Lanka's biggest mega construction project, the Colombo International Financial City, was a life-changing moment for Sapumal. While collaborating with foreign experts, he tirelessly works to build a dream city that can elevate the Sri Lankan economy through seamless investment opportunities. With a strong resolve to broaden his repertoire, Sapumal continues to serve the country while keeping his feet firmly rooted in the local soil.
A lot of happy faces and a lot of hard work has gone in. All of you all have done your studies before, but here is another milestone that you have accomplished.
I'm पीतो भवतु लोको च राजा भवतु धम्मिको
I declare the convocation open for the conferment of degrees.
Honorable Ali Sabri, Minister of Justice, Chancellor Professor Lakshman Ratnayaka, Mr. Janaka Ranatunga, Deans, Directors, and staff of SLIIT, my dear students and parents. Welcome to the 24th Convocation ceremony of SLIIT. As the Vice Chancellor of SLIIT, I wish to congratulate all the graduates who are gathered here today to mark a significant milestone in your life. Graduating is a big achievement in any year. Graduating under the current circumstances is truly exceptional. It means you are resilient, you are determined, and you know how to adapt. These are, in many ways, the skills of our time. So I'm very confident that you're ready for the journey ahead. For many of you, this place has been more than a home away from home. We hope you have enjoyed your stay at SLIIT. You are now part of an important human resource necessary for the growth and development of our country. We recognize that your success has not been achieved by your individual effort alone. Your parents, guardians, and family have walked with you in your academic journey. Spare a moment to thank them for their sacrifices. I know, unfortunately, your parents couldn't be here with you in this auditorium to witness your graduation due to health regulations. However, they are not far from here. They are on our campus, watching these proceedings on a big screen. So I would like to request all the graduates to stand up and give a good round of applause to your parents in appreciation of their unwavering support and commitment. Thank you. You may sit now. I would like to assure all the parents, guardians, and family that these graduates have been equipped with the necessary knowledge and skills to make a significant contribution to the development of our nation and beyond. Chancellor, I have the honor to inform you that the Council of the Sri Lanka Institute of Information Technology has resolved that the Bachelor of Science of Engineering Honours degree in Civil Engineering of the Sri Lanka Institute of Information Technology be awarded to those presented by the Head Department of Civil Engineering.
Chancellor. I have the honor to present the following for the award of the Bachelor of Science of Engineering Honours Degree in Civil Engineering. Alif Amsal Ahmad. Amir Muhammad Asmi. And Jennifer Cheryl Fernando. Asaba Amaravira. Gayantha Karunasekara. IL Afshaq Ahmad. Isuru Nilnuwan Guruvita. Jeevantha Dinendra Kanakaratna. Anujan Jayapalan. K. Asraj Ahmed. Supun Sena Arachi. MASVS Marasingha. Bashir Naja Ahmad. Muhammad Rafaideen Muhammad Rishat. Muhammad Walid Dilshad Ahmad. MWADJP Vijay Surya. Pasindu Amila Vijay Singha. Kaveen Tabru. Rajalingam Yaturshan. රත්නායක මුදියන්සේලාගේ රවීන් සසිස රත්නායක. රවීන් හිමරු කුමාරගේ. සමීර මනුප්‍රිය වික්‍රමනායක. සිවකුමාරන් සුගන්තන්. තාන බාලසිංහම් ගෝබිරාජ්. තනවීර අච්චිගේ පසිඳු ප්‍රභාෂ්. උතුමා ලෙබ්බේ ෆහීම් අන්වර්. විනෝද් ගණේගොඩ. වහාබ් මොහොමඩ් අම්ජන්. WMRGIS සෙනවිරත්න. දීග ෆර්නෑන්ඩෝ. විජේසුන්දර රණසිංහ උඩුමුල්ලගේ දොන් කෞශල්‍යා වාසුක රණසිංහ. යුගාන් බෙනඩික්.
I hereby award the Bachelor of Science of Engineering Honours degree in Civil Engineering to those whose names have been read.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following for the award of the Bachelor of Science of Engineering degree in Civil Engineering in absentia. Surash Bandari.
I hereby award the Bachelor of Science of Engineering Honours degree in Civil Engineering in absentia to the graduate whose name has been read.
Chancellor, I have the honor to inform you that the Council of the Sri Lanka Institute of Information Technology has resolved that the Bachelor of Science of Engineering Honours degree in Electrical and Electronic Engineering of the Sri Lanka Institute of Information Technology be awarded to those presented by the Head Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following for the award of the Bachelor of Science of Engineering Honours degree in Electrical and Electronic Engineering. Isitha Chamika Bandar. Nipun Tilang. Kalana Ilaperu. Opita Gramage Akalanka. Anasinga Arachige Hansi Nisansa Ranasing. Chatura Siritung. Sudara Sankalpa Premadas. Siembala Gahamulla Gedera Usiru Rabat Dharmasek. Udara Hinot Munasing.
I hereby award the Bachelor of Science of Engineering Honours degree in Electrical and Electronic Engineering to those whose names have been read.
Chancellor, I have the honor to inform you that the Council of the Sri Lanka Institute of Information Technology has resolved that the Bachelor of Science of Engineering Honours degree in Mechanical Engineering of the Sri Lanka Institute of Information Technology be awarded to those presented by the Head Department of Mechanical Engineering.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following for the award of the Bachelor of Science of Engineering Honours degree in Mechanical Engineering. Bhagendra Madhushan Paranaliyanagi. Lahiru Prabhat Dasanayaka. Achit Vinura Dizoiza. Gihan Kavinda Karunatilaka. KG Hasit Madhumad. Kavidu Ansaka Hettige. Kavinda Lakshita Karunatilaka. Rajkumar Yathurushanan. RM DM Ranavir. Vimukti Fisol Hevagi.
I hereby award the Bachelor of Science of Engineering Honours degree in Mechanical Engineering to those whose names have been read.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following for the award of the Bachelor of Science of Engineering Honours degree in Mechanical Engineering, specializing in the field of mechatronics engineering. Arachige Ashen Chirant Gurusingh. Don Charit Hirushan Senivirat. Dulita Randil Kamalpura. Kankanamge Nirodhya Metni Vijayasekara. Gatra Pereira. B.A. Chamati Pereira.
I hereby award the Bachelor of Science of Engineering Honours degree in Mechanical Engineering to those whose names have been read.
Chancellor, Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom has authorized that the Bachelor of Business Administration Honours degree of the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom be awarded to those presented by the Head Department of Business Management.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following award of the Bachelor of Business Administration Honours degree of the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom. Akeshia Vanigaratna. Bulutota Patiranage Hashini Imalsha. Chamudi Gunasingha. Dandunnage Dayan Kanchana. Sasit Bulat Sinhala. Gautam Ganesha Raja. Himali Sugandhika Amara Divakara. Himesh Namaratna. Raveen Kalhara. Sandunika Sumudu Adhikaram. Prabodhi Avishka Nanayakara.
I hereby announce that the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom, has awarded the Bachelor of Business Administration honours degree to those whose names have been read.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following for the award of the Bachelor of Business Administration honours degree of the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom in absentia. Gashia Ahmed.
I hereby announce that the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom has awarded the Bachelor of Business Administration honours degree in absentia to the graduate whose name has been read.
Chancellor, Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom has authorized that the Bachelor of Science honours degree in quantity surveying of the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom be awarded to those presented by the Head Department of Quantity Surveying.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following for the award of the Bachelor of Science honours degree in quantity surveying of the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom. Abesingha Arachige Don Tilina Madhumal Abesingha. Alankara Devage Chatuni Sasangika Premavansa. Alutgama Lekamge Sudesh Avanta Piris. අරංගලගේ දොන් චමත් ශාක්‍ය චන්දසේකර බරණාන්දුලාගේ පියුමි රසඳුලා ෆර්නෑන්ඩු බුද්ධික ගයශාන් විජේරත්න චතුනි විශ්මිතා වීරමන් දක්ෂිණ රවින්ද ලියනපතිරණ දිනූෂි පෙරේරා දිසානායක මුදියන්සේලාගේ නිමේෂා ප්‍රියභාෂිනී බණ්ඩාර දොන් හසිත නිර්මාල් වැලිකල දොන් ඩුෂාන් රංජු අබේසේකර ගනේගොඩ පිටිහාමිලාගේ පසිඳු අනුරංග ගීත්මා සාමදන්ති විද්‍යාරත්න හෂිනි ඔහාරා අබේසිරි හිවංක සේනාරත්න හේවාමුල්ලගේ ප්‍රවීන් කවිෂ්ක හේවාමුල්ල ශලිනි පබසරා පියරත්න ලලන පබසර දිසානායක හේෂාන් පෙරේරා සංජන ඩිකොස්ටා අර්කම් සමීම් පෙරුම්බුලි ආරච්චිලාගේ තාරක එරන්ද ප්‍රේමරත්න ඔවීන් දීලක රසාරා නඳුනි ජයසිංහ රැටියලගේ දොන් දසුන් සඳරු පෙරේරා. සිවකුමාර් ජනදීපන්. හරිඳු දිල්ෂාන්. තෙබුවනගේ නිශාන් නිපුණ ෆර්නෑන්ඩු. වතන කුමාර් කිෂෝබන්. දසුනි තාරිකා වනිගසූරිය. විධාන පතිරණගේ කෞෂානි ජයමිනි. විජේරත්න මුදියන්සෙලාගේ පවනි තාරිකා අන්රාදි. යසාරා කාවින්දි දෙල්පචිත්‍ර. නිලුපුලි ගමගේ. ඩී.එම්. චමිලා සංජීවනී. ඩී.කේ. ඉෂාන් උදයංග. එච්.කේ. පියුමි සත්සරණී හරිශ්චන්ද්‍ර.
I hereby announce that the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom, has awarded the Bachelor of Science Honours degree in Quantity Surveying to those whose names have been read.
Chancellor, Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom has authorized that Bachelor of Science Honours degree in Architecture of the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom be awarded to those presented by the head School of Architecture.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following for the award of the Bachelor of Science Honours degree in Architecture of the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom. Amarathunga Arachige Madushan Randil Pereira. Anne Lakwina George. Deelaka Bogahavatta. Chatura Henarangoda. Thiruvarul Nesan Danusan. Dilakshi Kavindi Vikramasinghe. Bhagya Diyagama. Don Sankalpa Tivanka Abekon. Fatima Nazira. Harini Vijay Vikrama. Savindi Amarasinghe. Jayakodi Arachige Anjani Pasanka Pereira. Sahan Anupriya Jayasurya. Jennifer Milton. Kadawatage Umesha Divani Jivananda. Binuwani Abhayanta. Dhanushka Abe Vikrama. Karikalan Rishivarman. Kodituakku Arachilage Pasan Manura. Malki Navodhya Mavita Gamage. Manisha Lakshani Gunawardana. Mithara Pereira. Michelle Asirvadam. Fahira Amin. Mohammad Hanas, Mohammad Hassan. Maisha Lisni Jaufer. Mudannayaka Appuhamilage Dulanja Dilrukshi Mudannayaka. Taruki Amanda Bandara. N.H. Piumi Rangika De Silva. Natasha Rehana Von Hart. Patirage Dulmini Kamalani Pereira. Pramudita Himahansa Mutulal Hetti Arachi. Ranli Varangana Lianage. Ratnayaka Mudyanselage Supun Dishanya Ratnayaka. Sadani Prabudika Kulatunga. Sahas Nimnaka Lianage. Priyankara Pushpakumara. Sasmita E.K. Abhayakon. Minindu Senanayaka. Senanayaka Mudyanselage Nimantha Madhusanka. Senuri Karunanayaka. Tilini Tennakon. Tarindi Anuradha Kodituakku. Tasagari Ragurama Murthy. Vihanga Madusha Kurupuarachi. V.S. Koparaheva. Vadutantri Dumindu Chandranath. Yushini Valisundara. W. Rashali Purnima Medis. Johan Harshana Bandara.
I hereby announce that the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom, has awarded the Bachelor of Science Honours degree in Architecture to those whose names have been read.
Chancellor, I'm pleased to announce that the gold medal and prizes of the Sri Lanka Institute of Information Technology and the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom, be awarded to those presented by the Dean, SLIIT Business School, Dean, Faculty of Engineering, and Head, School of Architecture. I would like to invite the chief guest, Honorable Ali Sabri, the Minister for Justice, to join the presentation party.
Chancellor, I present the following for the SLIIT LJMU Joint Award for the Best Performance in the Bachelor of Business Administration Honours degree of the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom. Himesh Dilshan Bandara Navaratna. So this graduate has studied at St. Thomas College, Matale.
Chancellor, I present the following for the SLIIT LJMU Joint Award for the Best Performance in Bachelor of Science Honours Degree in Quantity Surveying at the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom. Awarded to Yasara Kavindi Delbajit. This graduate has studied at Dharamapala Vidyalaya, Panipiti.
Chancellor, I present the following for the award of Valentine Gunasekara Memorial Award for the Best Comprehensive Design Project in Bachelor of Science Honours Degree in Architecture of the Liverpool John Moores University, sponsored by Suchit Mohotti Associates Private Limited. Muhandiram Ralalage Tharuki Amanda Bandara. This graduate has studied at Museus College, Colombo. Chancellor, I present the following for the SLIIT LJMU Joint Award for the Best Performance in Bachelor of Science Honours Degree in Architecture of the Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom. Kankanam Patiranage Dhanushka Jayanatha Abevikrama. This graduate has studied at Sariputra College, Mathura. Chancellor, I present the following for the award of the Professor Nimal de Silva Gold Medal for Academic Excellence in Bachelor of Science Honours Degree in Architecture, Liverpool John Moores University, United Kingdom. Patirage Dulmini Kamalani Pereira. This graduate has studied at Visakha Vidyalaya, Colombo.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to introduce the chief guest for this session, Honorable Ali Sabri, the Minister of Justice. Honorable Ali Sabri, a President's Council, received his school education in Kaluthara and Zaira College, Colombo. He then entered Sri Lanka Law College in 1992. During his time at Law College, he was a notable student leader, and was elected the General Secretary of the Law Students Union, elected the President of the SLFP Law Students Union, and also led the Law College Sinhala debating team. He was admitted to Sri Lankan Bar as an attorney at law in 1995. Honorable Ali Sabri went into private practice within a short period of time and established a very successful litigation practice. He was a sought-after counsel and appeared in several high-profile and landmark cases covering a wide spectrum of law, including those relating to public interest litigation, illicit, medical negligence, commercial and intellectual property law. Many of his cases have been reported in Sri Lanka law reports and judgments from the cases handled by Honorable Sabri has been appeared in number of publications as well. In 2009, he was recognized for his work by being awarded the Outstanding Young Person of the Year for achievement in law in the year 2009. Honorable Ali Sabri was conferred silk and appointed as President's Counsel in the year 2012. On 12 August 2020, Honorable Ali Sabri was appointed a cabinet minister. He is now the Minister of Justice. I now invite Honorable Ali Sabri to deliver the convocation address. Over to you, sir.
Education is not filling of a pail, but lighting of a fire. The Chancellor, the Vice Chancellor, senior members of the administration, teachers, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. This quote, controversially attributed to the Irish poet William Butler Yeats, stand out amongst the many lines written on what must be the single most important concept that mankind has developed. Very few quotes capture the true power, the sheer ability to liberate an overarching dominance of education throughout civilization. The word education derives its roots from the Latin word educatio, means a breeding, a bringing up or a rearing. Therefore, education, in a sense, is not merely the passing on of the information, but it can trace its meaning to that of a parent or a society bringing up a child, a complete concept which has a deeper and warmer sense than just technically updating a person's knowledge. But just in case you are getting nervous that I was going to bore you with a speech about the importance of education, in general, with a pile of information pulled out of the Wikipedia, let me put you at ease. I'm willing to gamble that any one of you would be 10 times faster than me at pulling out every bit of information about education humanly available with just a few minutes on your mobile phones. Therefore, rather than overload you with information and statistics you can Google, let me talk about you. I grew up in an era where the default setting for the perception of success in life was that you succeeded in life by becoming a doctor, a lawyer, or an engineer. So you took a less prestigious path by going down the road, one of those 1,000 other jobs which bore little social currency. A good education would mean you were sent to a good school. There was an inherent unfairness built into this system. Limited career path based on a level of importance attributed by what was seen as a vital to the progression of the civilization. After all, how would society develop without doctors, lawyers, and engineers? That the obsession with this profession only grew over time. Furthermore, because of the system of testing was tied to exam, which was one shot at a life, many persons of brilliance could not get through the gates. The system of testing and option of private education in case of failure being reserved only for those with wealth resulted in injustice to a lot of those who deserved better. As Albert Einstein quoted, everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. why I'm discussing this today. Is this relevant to you? Yes, let me explain why. Today, the world is almost unrecognizable compared to 40 years ago. The last 2 decades have seen an astounding rise in the technology sector globally with the invention and easy accessibility of the internet. Silicon Valley companies such as Microsoft, Amazon, Apple, Google, Tesla, and Facebook have dominated the news and every aspect of modern life and continue to do so at a ever-expanding rate. A field and equipment that was once reserved for like of NASA or the government suddenly became front and center of the society. And the persons who were running these companies and innovating have become the superstar of modern society. We are living in a world where every field, be it medicine, finance, law, are all heavily dependent on technology. The tech sector is no longer merely playing the support role. It is driving innovation forward, be it self-driving cars, reusable satellite rocket boosters, or even remote surgery. The technology field has secured its place in the modern world. Yet, only focus on the technology by the government and allocating funds to it does not magically create the driving force to sustain it or take it forward. It is important to understand that the best made plans and even the best intentions are only as good as humans executing the plan. The problem solvers, the out-of-the-box thinkers, and the visionaries are what push these forward. In creating this core workforce, it is vital that education is focused towards achieving that end and not merely a rote learning exercise, role learning exercise with the sole intention of getting an educational qualification. Thus, education has to meet this key requirement by not only producing an educated and trained individual, but also allowing them to space to grow. It has to evolve with times and be able to predict the skill set that would be required not just in next few months, but also years and decades into the future. Professor Vardy, at the annual meeting of the American Association for the Advancement of Science, stated that we are approaching a time when machines will be able to outperform humans at almost any task. According to a new report from the McKinsey Global Institute, nearly half of all work we do will be able to be automated by the year 2055. The author of the report, Michael Choi, also added that the rise of artificial intelligence, AI as we call, is allowing for far more cognition-based tasks to be taken over by the computers as well. Choi, in about 60% of occupations, over 30% of things that people are doing could be automated, either using robots or artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, all of these technologies that we are hearing more and more about. This is a clear indication of how rapidly the world is evolving and what an all-encompassing role technology is going to play in this evolving world. The word future-proof is increasingly being used to describe the product. Yet, we are also at time where not only the products but courses of education have to be future-proof as well. The syllabuses, the subjects, and the academic qualification themselves need to constantly evolve to keep up with not only the present demand, but need to be able to predict the future demand while ensuring that the education received won't be obsolete in few years. This is where your institution, Sri Lanka Institute of Information Technology, as SLIIT we call it, has shown over the last 20 years. It is indeed a commendable achievement that SLIIT has over the years built and maintained a reputation for innovation, for high standard, and most importantly, for producing graduates who are future-proof. It could also be proud of being the pioneer in this opening avenue for Sri Lankans, which others have now successfully followed to the benefit of many. And curving back to my initial discussion on the accessibility of quality education, institutes such as SLIIT have leveled the playing field. No longer is your entire career determined by one advanced level exam, and no longer is the only other option the exorbitant one of studying abroad. We have kept the intellect within this country, and we can hope that you will be the stakeholders in taking this nation forward. How do we action a plan for taking this country to becoming a global powerhouse? When we talk of the Sri Lankan brain drain, invariably the conversation ultimately drifts towards the sentiment that the foreign countries know how to utilize the talent. The type of reasoning is taken for granted, so much so that each time a post is shared on social media about a person of Sri Lankan origin achieving something remarkable abroad, you can surely expect a barrage of comments about how Sri Lanka doesn't know how to harvest talent. Yet, the underlying argument is, in most cases, is that states should be responsible to identify and incentivize these individuals to remain and drive growth. Should this be the ideal arrangement? Let's look at the ground reality. There is somewhat of an expectation on the part of the Sri Lankan populace of assured employment by the government. I would even venture out and say that there exists a common acceptance by Sri Lankan society that a state sector job is the pinnacle of achieving one's employment goals. This has manifested in a large number of youth wanting to join public sector. Currently, there are over 1.5 million persons employed by the public sector in Sri Lanka. And there is a trend for the youth to want to get into the public sector in any capacity at much lower salaries as compared to the private sector due to the perception of safety of tenure and benefits such as pension. They are willing to take up employment in the public sector, even not strictly within their skill set or educational background, or even in a manner that doesn't utilize their talents as sort of trade-off for the other benefits of public sector employment. This unwillingness to take risks and the desire to stay within the comfort zone by youth is not conducive for development or moving forward as a nation and from reaching the true potential of our nation. This, dear graduates, is where you come in. You need to take risks, not to be afraid to fail, and you need to innovate. Sri Lanka doesn't need another 1,000 graduates who want to take the safe path to retirement. We need 100 who are willing to tread their own path. The private sector have become the engine of growth in economies worldwide. Japan has given the world the Toyota, Nissan, Honda, Mitsubishi, Nikon, and multiple other brands which have defined this century, and along with it, taken that country into one of the best in the world. The USA has continued to maintain its dominance in creativity by using companies such as Microsoft, Apple, Google, Facebook, and Amazon, you name it. In all these countries, it is the private sector who push the limit to achieve this globally impressive milestone. The unifying factor in all of this is that there were persons willing to push the envelope time and time again. In a list of countries which broke the mold, I could think of no better example than South Korea. It is a case study of how to drive forward and push innovation. When the world was looking towards West, Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, the founder of the modern Malaysia, wanted to look east. And this is in no small part due to the countries like Japan and South Korea. When Sri Lanka opened its economy in late 70s, South Koreans were dominating the garment industry. They were venturing off their shores, looking for cheap labor, and Sri Lanka seemed the ideal destination in terms of labor and location. Then they ventured into manufacturing parts for established Japanese brands like electronics. brands such as Sharp, National, Panasonic, and Sony. At a time where Japan was the market leader in electronics, South Korea was not content to keep playing the support role. They learned, innovated, and pushed forward to develop their own electronic brands. LG and Samsung are now the world-renowned brands, and we now hardly hear of Panasonic and National and Sharp. They progressed further on this line and got into chip making and have built an unmistakable reputation to the extent we all know Samsung products phones are on par with Apple. They did not, however, restrict themselves or become complacent with their achievement. South Korean companies progressively ventured into heavy machinery, shipbuilding, and automobile manufacturing. Brands such as Daewoo, Hanjin, Hyundai, Kia, and SsangYong are global leaders and who now dominate so many sectors, and they have taken South Korea into the developed world as a force to be reckoned with. If we want to reach the world, we have to learn from the past experience such as the South Korean one. We need to welcome investment. We need Sri Lanka to develop a reputation for innovation and evolution. We need to be powerhouses on a global scale. Becoming globally recognizable for innovation and for technological prowess is not a pipe dream for Sri Lanka anymore. We already have tech companies who provide services for top companies worldwide, manufacturers who make up top-tier products for exports, and even electric supercar being worked on. These are all due to one person taking the initiative and looking to do things better or doing things differently. This country needs more of that fire and drive, and you have the ability to bring that to the table. There is no reason that any one of you here today can't be the next icon of this century. You need to venture out, to take risk, to push to be better. Taking Sri Lanka forward to achieve the status of a global leader is in the hands of people like you. You need to think and work towards creating industry, innovating, driving development, and constantly looking for the next opportunity to thrive. That attitude and that goal-oriented approach is what is needed for us to go to the top, and you have the ability to do that. Remember, however, that is in this drive to be better, you need to keep your core value system intact. Don't compromise on your integrity or humanity, and above all, respect your fellow man. This nation has seen far too much damage done due to divisive rhetoric, a lack of compassion, and dismissing of pluralism as a vital part of our journey forward. You need to be respectful of different opinions and ideas and celebrate diversity as opposed to being afraid of it. Sri Lanka needs to be united in its diversity and foster the principle of equality and national unity. We can't achieve greatness on a global scale if we have a lack of respect to the others. In the words of Nelson Mandela, for to be free is not merely to cast off one's own chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. As you sit here today at the cusp of the real world, I am certain that not all of you would have started out in life wanting to do what you are about to embark on. Maybe some of you always wanted to pursue this career path. Maybe some of you thought you will just try it out, and maybe some of you took this up as a backup option. Yet, regardless of why you started, what matters here and now is that you took up the challenge and succeeded through your hard work, focus, and dedication. You sit here not as youngsters unsure of how you will face the exam, but as those who have conquered the task at hand and are ready to march out to stamp your place in the world. Dear graduates, today marks the milestone in your career and you have a technical qualification. But that alone will not define who you are and what the future holds for you. Your attitude, your ability to adapt, your perseverance, your PR skills, your networking, and your willingness to push the boundaries is what will set you apart from your neighbor who may have the identical technical qualification. The next decade will be the one filled with challenges and hard decisions for this world. Yet it will also be one filled with fresh opportunities and chances to make a difference. You are the game changers who have to take us to the new tomorrow. I'm certain that you are up to the challenge and will make this nation proud. Don't be afraid to take risks. Don't be afraid to fail. And don't worry if the path you are taking has not been taken by anyone before. Let me leave you with a few timeless words by Robert Frost. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I would like to convey my sincere thanks to the Chief Guest, Honorable Ali Sabri, Minister of Justice, for being present here today and for delivering that inspiring speech to our graduates. I now invite Honorable Ali Sabri, Minister for Justice, to kindly accept a token of appreciation presented by the Vice Chancellor. As the Chancellor of SLIIT, I would like to congratulate all the graduates and wish you all success in your future endeavors. I declare the convocation closed.
Sri Lanka, Namo, 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 Mata. Sundara Siri Parini, Surandi Ati Sobamana Lanka. Ranya Nanaya Nikamal Malatulu Iri Jaya Bhumiya Ranya. Sapa Siri Seta Sada
Dear graduates, dear graduates, dear graduates, dear graduates, congratulations on the conferment of your degrees. Here are a few announcements. All graduates are kindly requested to remain on your seats. You will be directed to the exits and then to the buses that will take you to the vehicle park. Your refreshments will be given to you at the exit. You can meet your parents at the vehicle park. Thank you.